Hello everyone, welcome back to Jagat's biology class. Today's lesson, this is not a theory lesson. I'm trying to help you remember the things that you get confused all the time.
So this is about the very first lesson in Edexcel and Cambridge O-level or IGCSE. If you are in grade 9 or 10, probably you must have learned this lesson as the very first lesson in biology syllabus. And here what we're going to do is animal cell and plant cell seen under light microscope. It's not electronic microscope, light microscope. Some learning outcomes. So you will have to like identify from fresh preparations on diagrams, photomicrographs, and identify micrographs, visible differences, and yeah, that looks like a lot, right? Okay, we are not going to worry much about that right now. There are three structures seen in both animal and plant cell. So they are common for animal cell and plant cell. What are the three structures seen under light microscope in both animal and plant cell? First one, cell membrane, holding the contents of the cell and controlling the passage of substances in and out. Second one is the nucleus here, which controls the cell. Third one, the cytoplasm, where all the chemical reactions take place. So these three structures are common for animal cell and plant cell, and there are three more additional structures which is in the plant cell. So we can say it's distinct for the plant cell or only seen in plant cell. So what are those three more structures additional to this which is only seen in plant cell? First one is the cellulose cell wall, outermost, and then the sap vacuole at the middle of the cell, and chloroplasts which are present in the cytoplasm. There. What are they? One, the cell membrane. Second one, the nucleus. Third one, the cytoplasm. And what are the three structures which are only seen in the plant cell, which is additional to this one, two, three? The four, five, six structures are. Fourth one is the cell wall. Fifth one is the vacuole. And sixth one is the chloroplast. Yes. You know, apparently I heard you saying that in the mind. Now we go to the next part, which is called functions. Functions means what do they do? Now, what are the things we have learned about these functions? Subtracheal, it stores the waste of the cell temporarily because the excretory waste can harm the cell. So the cell can put those waste into the vacuole until it gets rid of these things in future. And chloroplasts, it contains chlorophyll and it can carry out photosynthesis. What would cell wall do? It provides the mechanical protection to the cell and helps to maintain the turgidity of the cell. Nucleus, it contains the chromosomes or genetic material and it controls the cell. Cytoplasm, and that is the place where all the chemical reactions take place. And last one, cell membrane. Cell membrane is the one who controls who goes in and out of the cell. So how do we write that? Controls the passage of substances in and out of the cell. So one more time, before we proceed, three structures seen in both animal and plant cells are these three, and the additional three structures which is seen only in the plant cell are these three, right?
Alright, examiner, I'm ready now. You can ask me the best question you have. You can ask me any question. Ask me the hardest question you have. And I know the answer. And I'm ready now, baby.
So here we are, ready to face the exams. And knowing if you ask about animal and plant cell, we know the structures. So we are ready for anything. And what are the strange type of questions we get at times in exams? Examiners are challenging you. And they ask sort of different questions like, "Ta-da-da, two differences between a cell from a dinosaur's brain and a cell from a mango." Wait, dinosaur's brain?
That happens all the time in examinations. You know why? Because it's not the memory all the time which plays the role. Sometimes the skills we need to answer those questions are different from the memory we have. The memory is something else, the skills you need to process is something else. And this is according to the Bloom's taxonomy and cognitive development used by the educators and used by the examiners and teachers are also some of the way of these things. And the things are little getting complicated on this. But the key is what we learn will help us all the time. All what we know is animal cells structures and plant cells structures. Animal cell, plant cell. So we focus only on that.
What we know, we put into this. This is dinosaur brain cell is an animal cell, mango leaf cell is a plant cell, and the rest is very simple. Therefore, we know the differences very clearly. First one is the cellulose cell wall, second one is the chloroplast, and if you are asking for more, we have sap vacuole in case. The first question is 2019, October, November, Cambridge O-level question. What does it say? Human cheek cell and a spongy mesophyll cell from a leaf. Now we know what it is. Human cheek cell has to be animal cell. That the leaf cell has to be plant cell. So what is there in the both cells? That's the first thing we learn. First three. A cell is observed under microscope. Yeah, that's light microscope we know. Which feature is for the plant cell? Plant cells, they have a sap vacuole. That's the answer. Next question. Which row correctly shows the function of a cell structure and its location? Cell structure, function, and location is given. Cell membrane. Is it controls the passage of substances? Yes, that is it. And location, both plant and animal cells. Yes, cell membrane is present. Cell membrane maintains turgor? No. Cell wall controls passage? No. Cell wall, animal cells only? No. So our answer has to be the first one, A.
Here we are at the end of the lesson with all the learning outcomes completed. We can identify 1, 2, 3 parts of an animal cell and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 part of the plant cell. And we can compare the visible differences in the structure of plant cell and an animal cell. We remember the function of cell membrane in controlling the movement of substances in and out of the cell. And finally, we remember the function of cell wall in helping maintaining the turgidity of the cell. Best of luck. Take care. Keep shining.